Hi everyone, I just wanted to emphasize a few things in the video. First of all, these types of questions are about information that is explicitly mentioned in the reading passage. You just have to find the information. The questions will include something about a specific paragraph. They'll say things like, in paragraph 3, or according to paragraph 4, and so on. Now, you may see some matching words between the question and answers to the reading passage. But keep in mind that these matching words, these identical words, could be incorrect or incorrect answers. So don't choose an answer just because it uses identical words in the reading passage. Make sure you understand the full meaning of the sentence. Last, this is important, look for synonyms. You may not see those identical words, but they may use a synonym which could be that right answer. So, how do we find that specific information? We'll need to scan. Scanning means looking for specific information quickly. First, you'll need to identify keywords. These will probably be nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Next, you'll read the paragraph very quickly, looking for these specific words. Do not read every word. Just let your eyes scan through the paragraph until you find a keyword. Then you'll slow down and you'll read the text right before and after that keyword. Let's do a couple examples. Please forgive my pronunciation in these. Our first question is, in paragraph 1, each of the following is mentioned as a feature of the city of Teotihuacan between AD 150 and 700 except. That word except in all caps means 3 of the answers are in the paragraph and 1 of the answers is not in the paragraph. We need to select the answer that is not in the paragraph. So for this question, I'm going to read the answers and look for keywords there. In answer A, I'm going to look for something about streets. We have something about several administrative centers, manufacturing workshops, and apartment complexes in D. Here, these are the words that I'm going to look for in the paragraph. So I'm going to start, I'm reading very quickly. Apartment complexes. There we go, that was one of our keywords. We have workshops here. This says industrial workshops. And I'm still going, saw an administrative center. And we have streets. Here it talks about regular grid pattern of streets. So let's compare these to the answers. Let's start with streets. The answer says regularly arranged streets. This is the same meaning as regular grid pattern of streets. They're using a synonym. So A is in the paragraph. B, several administrative centers spread across the city. Well, the paragraph mentioned 1 administrative center, singular. So we should be thinking, yeah, that's not specifically in the paragraph. It changed the information, so it's not in the paragraph. C talks about many manufacturing workshops. Well, again, here they use synonyms. A large number, many. Industrial, manufacturing. C is in the paragraph. D, apartment complexes, apartment complexes. So the answer choice that is not in the paragraph is B. They changed the information. Several administrative centers spread across the city is not in the paragraph. Let's look at another example. This question is, according to paragraph 4, what has recent research on obsidian tools found at Olmec sites shown? Here, I'm going to look for keywords in the question. So the keywords I'm going to look for are research, obsidian tools, maybe found, maybe Olmec as well. So I'm going to start scanning the paragraph. Found obsidian, but not research or tools, so I'm going to keep going. Recent research. Okay, now I'm paying attention more carefully. We have, moreover, recent research on obsidian tools found at Olmec sites has shown that some of the obsidian obtained by the Olmecs originated near Teotihuacan. This is important. This is where our answer is going to be. Let's compare this section to our answer choices. We have A, Obsidian's value was understood only when Teotihuacan became an important city. Didn't mention value, so A is not the correct answer. B, the residents of Teotihuacan were sophisticated toolmakers. Didn't mention residents, didn't mention toolmakers, not the correct answer. C, the residents of Teotihuacan traded obsidian with the Olmecs as early as 400 BC. Well, it didn't mention residents, it didn't mention trading, and remember, we're looking at this area about the recent research. The paragraph does mention 400 BC, but it's earlier. It's about something a little bit different, not the recent research. So C is not the correct answer. Let's look at D. Some of the obsidian used by the Olmecs came from the area around Teotihuacan. Yes, this has the same meaning. It's using some synonyms. We have originated near Teotihuacan in the passage, and we have came from the area around Teotihuacan in the answer, but they mean the same thing. So our correct answer is D. That's everything that I wanted to emphasize. I just want to wish you the best of luck in your TOEFL studies.